É um orgulho, mas é muito difícil ser comparado com o rei do futebol. Acho que é uma responsabilidade muito grande. Acho que, na minha opinião, o Pelé é um jogador incomparável que não teve nem vai ter. Acho que Pelé é Pelé e o Robinho é Robinho.
Unfortunately, Robinho didn't become the new Pelé or an all-time legend. He is now a shadow of the player he was expected to become, and was even sentenced to 9 years in jail. What the hell happened to Robinho? Congratulations to Kill Me I'm a Man United Fan TV, the first Oh My Goaler to guess our What the Hell of the Week. Young Robinho was one of the greatest prospects, not just of his era, but of all time. At just 18, he led Santos to their first league title win since Pelé's playing days. Pelé himself hand-selected Robinho to be his successor. Robinho can surpass my own achievements. We have to thank God that another Pelé has landed at Santos. Right, so no pressure or anything. But Robinho not only lived up to the pressure, he surpassed it. He scored 81 goals in 180 appearances. His form for club and country was so imperious that a little club called Real Madrid came calling. He was even given the departing Luis Figo's number 10 shirt. And his early years at Madrid weren't bad. Robinho helped them to La Liga titles in 2007 and 2008. And he won the Copa America with Brazil in 2007. But despite showing flashes of brilliance, Robinho struggled for consistency. When Robinho was in the mood, he could get an entire stadium on its feet. The problem was, he was almost never in the mood. Robinho could hardly be called a failure at Real Madrid. But with expectations so high, it was almost impossible for Robinho to succeed. So he forced a move away from Real to... wait, where did he go? Robinho. Chelsea made a great proposal and I accepted. Reporter. You mean Manchester, right? Robinho. Yeah, Manchester, sorry. Yes, he really made this mistake. At least he got the right country. Or did he? A stint at Manchester City wasn't very fruitful, and it didn't take long for Robinho to decide the Premier League wasn't for him either. Robinho left City for Santos on loan before joining Milan.
O futebol inglês não é um futebol tão bom para um brasileiro, né? Acho que é um futebol de muita bola aérea e não é um futebol que tem o meu estilo, mas eu tenho um respeito muito grande pelo Mancini.
He had a solid few years there and even won a Serie A title. But the world was expecting the second coming of Pelé. Instead, what it got was a Denilson who occasionally scored a goal. If you're too young to know Denilson, go watch his clips on YouTube. You can thank us later. Then Robinho went to China, Brazil, Turkey. These were not the glamorous leagues Robinho was expected to show off his skills in. Robinho had developed a reputation for partying too much. Brazilian press said he threw a 12-hour party with Adriano just before a game with Brazil's national team. But his biggest scandal occurred when Robinho, then 33, seemed to be winding down his career in Brazil. In 2017, he was convicted of taking part in the gang rape of a woman in Milan in 2013. Robinho was sentenced to 9 years in jail in absentia. So, is Robinho's career already over? Robinho is now 36, and his best days on the football pitch are surely behind him. Even though he never became the world beater we had hoped for, he scored over 180 career goals. And even at 36, he's still playing in Turkey with Istanbul Başakşehir, the 8th club he played for in his career. Not to mention, Robinho amassed 100 caps for Brazil. That's one thing that even Pelé never achieved. So, what do you think? Why didn't Robinho become a Brazilian legend? Not so fast, we've got some very important information for you about today's clues. The bars represent prison. Like Robinho, our next What the Hell was sentenced by the law in 2018. The trophy represents Serie A, which our next What the Hell won in 2012-2013. The 8 represents the number of clubs he's played for over his career. Be the first to leave the correct answer in the comments.